Hi, hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time of day this video is finding you. Welcome to Barely Grace. My name is Grace, and I started this YouTube channel along with a Facebook group of the same name to promote self-care. Um, I do feel that self-care is very important, and I do think that it's something that gets ignored a lot of times. So I really want to bring awareness to self-care and its importance. On the channel, I do focus primarily on skincare, hair care, and makeup, but I may from time to time talk about other things as well and how they relate back to self-care. So thank you so much for joining. If sounds like something that you would enjoy, I definitely encourage you to like and subscribe. And you can also join us in our Facebook group. And this is Dusty. Say hello, Dusty. So today, right now, I am drinking a Red Bull. It is the peach edition. I do have my red and white Jeffree Star stainless steel straw. And this is Monday's video, so happy Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day. It is Sunday afternoon, and so I've done quite a bit of self-care today already. With it being a Sunday, that's a pretty big self-care day for me. I start my mornings off every morning with coffee, so I did that. My husband had gotten me a new coffee for Valentine's Day, a new type of coffee, so I tried that this morning, and it was delicious. I put all of my good intentions and kind of affirmations into my coffee as I'm making it every morning. So that's definitely my first kind of self-care step of the day. Just kind of relaxed a little bit this morning, then cleaned house. Yeah, I took a shower. It was a wash day. I did full hair care routine, my full skincare routine. So yeah, I think what I'm going to do today, I don't necessarily have any products to talk about. I don't have like a tutorial or anything like that I'm going to do. I just want to talk about kind of self-care. We'll talk about Valentine's Day. We'll talk about listening to your body and how important it is to listen to your body and to take care of yourself. I did just light this candle. I've shown this before. It says take a moment to breathe. It is lemon verbena. That is the scent of that candle, and it is very lovely. I do enjoy it. So for Valentine's Day, my youngest got me this. Isn't it cute? So adorable. I love unicorns. I love pink. I love sparkly things. This is very girly and glittery, and it is very me. It is also very much my youngest. So yeah, got that. And also this. This is a very cute little bear. It has a hoodie on, and it says kiss you, and that is so adorable, like you for like university, kiss you. Anyway, super cute. Absolutely love those. I got a lot of things. I got this beautiful flower bouquet from my husband. They are like an orange color rose, or like between an orange and a red, like a rust color or something. They're absolutely gorgeous. I love roses. I love the smell of roses. It's a beautiful bouquet, and it came in like this bucket that has like this black satin like handle, and I absolutely loved it. He knocked it out of the park with the flowers. Also, I had gotten the Jeffree Star Valentine's mystery box, so that was part of my Valentine's. I got a really cute cup, like a Snoopy coffee cup. My husband loves the peanuts, and I do too, but it has Snoopy and Woodstock on it. It's a little cup. That's what I drank my coffee out of this morning. I got the coffee. I got tons of chocolates from him, and then also from the kids. Gorgeous cards. So it was definitely a beautiful, wonderful Valentine's Day. And I hope that your Valentine got you something special, or I hope you are your own Valentine and you do something special today, just to give a little bit of love back to yourself. So, I guess we'll talk about kind of listening to your body and how important that is, and I'll tell you some things that have kind of been going on with me and what I've been dealing with, and kind of coming to a realization of exactly what's kind of going on, or hopefully an answer to what's kind of going on. So back in like November, I started a new anti-anxiety med, like a anxiety medication. And when I first started it, I was I had some insomnia, like it would keep me up at night. And my body just kind of had to get used to it. And I got on the correct dose, and everything's been going really great. Like, I love the meds. I love how they make me feel. I don't really have the insomnia anymore that I did in the very, very beginning. So the anxiety meds have been going really great. I've been dealing with migraines for years, like on a daily basis. Like, I don't know what it's like for my head to not hurt, and then sometimes they do develop into a migraine. So I've been dealing with that for years. A while back, I started having problems with what I thought was a toothache. And I've had a toothache before. Like, I have a tooth on this side that I've actually had extracted years and years ago. So I know what tooth pain feels like. And when my pain first started, I was like, oh, I need to get that tooth checked out. There's probably something going on with a tooth. And I would use like Oragel, and it would go away. So again, that kind of reinforced the whole tooth. There's something going on with the tooth. So I just kind of ignored it and, just kind of pushed it to the side and just dealt with it, because that's generally what I do with things. I just deal with them. So for a while, a really long time, I just kind of dealt with the pain. And then it started to grow. Like, there was more pain. It was all in my jaw. Nothing would help. The Oragel wasn't helping. I do have something that I take for migraines, but I was also taking that, and it wasn't really helping anymore. So I was like, I've got to go to the dentist. So I scheduled an appointment, went to the dentist, and it had been, I think, it had been since 2016 since I'd been to the dentist. So 6 years since I had been to the dentist. So I went to the dentist, and I told them, showed them what tooth I thought it was. Like, I thought it was one of two teeth, because that's kind of where the pain started. And then I told them it had kind of grown, into my jaw. Sometimes it'll even hurt like up in my ear area. And then of course it'll carry on around with a migraine. So pretty much from here all the way to here has been hurting for a little while. So I told them all of this, and they're in there and they're looking at my teeth, and they're not they're not finding anything. So the dentist is asking me questions like, do you grind your teeth? And I was like, no, I've never done that. I don't grind my teeth. I was like, I have anxiety, but I don't necessarily, know that I'm grinding my teeth. So my answer was no. I'm not grinding my teeth. I'm not clenching my jaw. But I did tell them, I was like, sometimes at night when I'm laying down, like, I have to tell myself, like, mentally say, hey, relax your jaw. And that hasn't been going on. Like, that's not something that I've always had. That's something that's kind of more recent. So I did tell the dentist that. I was like, sometimes I feel like I need to, relax. So they were like, well, maybe you grind your teeth. There's another spot that they needed to repair a tooth. I've got to go in and get my, I have a referral for my wisdom teeth, because those definitely have to come out. So I left the dentist kind of thinking, okay, well, maybe there's something, that my wisdom teeth is causing all of this pain, and it's only on the right side. I was like, maybe it's something with my wisdom teeth that's causing the pain. So left the dentist. I was like, it's something with my wisdom teeth. I've had a couple of appointments since then for things like cleanings and fillings. I've been to the dentist like 3 times, and I still have 2 more appointments. So I kind of left the dentist thinking, okay, it's just, something that we're going to get to the bottom of it. All right. Fast forward. I get up yesterday, well, the night before, so Friday night. I wasn't really feeling great. Um, like it was, something was just kind of, I did have some pain. I had a little bit of a migraine, and this was Friday night. So I went to bed Friday night. I woke up Saturday morning and I just felt awful, like absolutely awful. My head hurt, my jaw hurt, like everything, my ear, and it was starting to hurt like down through here, like maybe I'd slept on it wrong. And I think even when I did a video a couple days ago, I talked about having like this really bad crick in my neck. Saturday morning, my husband was like, "Hey, your teeth were chattering last night. Like it woke me, like it woke him up." He was like, I couldn't figure out what it was. He said it sounded like something was caught in a fan. Of course, we have a fan in our bedroom, and he thought something was caught in the fan. He said he thought that maybe the cats were playing with something, like it was loud enough to wake him up. And then he kind of leaned towards me, and he said it got louder. So he looked, and he said I was just chattering my teeth in my sleep. And he said he touched my face, and I stopped. And when he told me this, I was like, that's crazy, And I started researching, I looked at a lot of different things, just kind of how this can come on all of a sudden, like what could be causing me to like grind my teeth, because the dentist also had to like file down a couple of my teeth because my bite was off, and then again he had asked me if I grind my teeth, and I'm like, no, I don't grind my teeth. So when my husband told me that I was chattering like that, and I started looking at other things, I was like, what else has changed? Like, what happened around the same time that my tooth first started hurting? And I realized it was about the same time I started taking those anxiety meds. And so I was looking at the medication that I'm on, and I was looking at bruxism, which is grinding your teeth, chattering, kind of clenching your jaw. So I was looking at those two different things. And my anxiety medication, one of the rare side effects is bruxism, is grinding your teeth, clenching your jaw, and chattering. And it all just kind of clicked. So yeah, I think that's what's going on. I'm going to call my doctor and see if I can get an appointment, and kind of start slowly coming off of my anxiety medication, which really sucks because it was doing so well in the things that it should have been. Like, it was making me feel so much better. I had more energy. I had more like attention to things. I didn't get as easily irritated. So the medication was working really well. I wasn't anxious a lot of the times. I didn't feel like, so my medication was helping that, but then it's caused this other thing, or I think, now I think that might be what it is. Of course, I still have to get my wisdom teeth out. I still have another dentist appointment, so I'm going to talk to the dentist, but I'm also going to talk to my doctor and kind of see if that's also what they think. So yeah, I guess I said all of that to say that you need to listen to your body, and take care of yourself, because your body can tell you things, and I don't know. It kind of sucks. I've been off and on medication and different types of medications for years, like migraine medications. I've tried so many different migraine medications. I've taken antidepressants in the past. I came off of my migraine meds last year, like the early part of last year, and I did great. And the reason why I came off of those migraine meds, I'd been on them for a very long time, like 10 years probably, maybe a little bit more. But I had been on those migraine meds like a preventative for so long that like the side effects were just, they were eating away at me, and they were getting worse and worse, and there was more of them, and it was happening more often. And I'm talking about things like forgetting words. It was very cognitive, and I still do that sometimes now, even though I've came off the medication, because that's also something that kind of happens with my anxiety. But it's not as bad as it was when I was on my migraine meds. Like I would forget the word, or I would know what the word was, but I couldn't I couldn't actually say it. Like I couldn't get it out. Like it would be right there on the tip of my tongue, and I couldn't get it out. So that helped. When I came off of the migraine meds, I was also having like I would have red patches of skin, like my shoulders, all across my chest, my neck, all of that would be red. Like being clumsy, stumbling and falling. There was a list of side effects from long-term usage of my migraine preventative, and I pretty much checked all of those boxes. So I was like, I gotta come off of this, and I started doing a lot better when I came off of it. Combined with getting on a new anxiety medication, I been feeling really great. I don't know, maybe I'll just try to come off the anxiety meds as well, just to kind of see what happens. That's a really great thing about our doctor. He really listens, and he will, try different things and come up with different things. So yeah, so I'm going to be working with him as well as the dentist to see if we can kind of get this under control. But again, listen to yourself. If something starts to happen and things aren't adding up and you can't determine what's going on, think about anything else that may have changed around the same time. But yeah, if you have a toothache, if you have something that, a pain that's been bothering you for a long time and you've never had it checked out or anything, I encourage you to do that, because that's part of self-care and taking care of yourself. I hope that you have a wonderful Valentine's Day. Eat some chocolate if that's your thing. Get you some new coffee. Get a cute little stuffed animal that you can look at all the time. It's so cute. This will go on my desk. Even though my desk is like packed full of things. In fact, when I just set the unicorn down, something fell off and hit my leg. So who knows what that was. But I hope you have a wonderful Valentine's Day. I encourage you to do something today that gives back to you. Love yourself a little bit more today on Valentine's Day, but love yourself every day. Every day you should, fall in love with you. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day.